first of many. Also an honor to have the family of the late great Antonio Inoki here tonight after Wrestle Dream this year paid tribute to Antonio Inoki 1 year after he passed away. We had more of his family here today, including his daughter, and I was fortunate I brought the scarf from Wrestle Dream, and when I ran into her, I was glad I happened to be wearing it. It was a good coincidence, but it felt like that. And it was a great day for the AEW business. Biggest attendance ever at Full Gear, and great pay-per-view. Looks like it was up from Wrestle Dream, which was a huge success, so great to be up month over month, and very consistent with Full Gear being a big success on pay-per-view year over year, and continuing a great streak of awesome AEW pay-per-views with big matches. And now, to kick it off, I'd like to bring in the AEW World Champion and the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion.
I'm sorry, they told me I shouldn't do it, and they sat me in the doctor's office. I said, no fucking way, I'm not gloating after that fucking match, dude. I'm gonna be totally fucking transparent. My leg is fucked. And I had an opportunity there to fucking phone it in, and I would never fucking do that. Oh, fuck. When I put him on that table, I had every intention of putting him through that motherfucker, because he stole what was mine. He stole what was mine, and he had no fucking right, because I busted my ass to make it to the top of this sport. And when that table broke, I had two fucking options. I could have thrown him in the ring like an absolute fucking nerd, or I could have fucking done what I set out to do, and I could have put on the show of the lifetime for the fans that I love. These tears are not fucking fake. My leg fucking hurts really bad, and I landed on it really hard off the top rope. But I fucking love wrestling so much, and I fucking love this belt so much, and I love my fucking best friend Adam Cole so much, and he helped me get through it, and I'm in a lot of fucking pain. But it's nothing a fucking pickle can't solve. It's nothing my fucking friend can't. Fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I promised myself I'd curse less this press conference. I'm just in a lot of pain. Jay White's a piece of shit, but I'm saying this right now. He's a great athlete. And he's an incredible professional wrestler. And Shane Strickland's an incredible professional wrestler. And Hangman Page is. And to have to follow a match like that, to have to follow that whole card was not easy. Oh, that's a fucking good pickle. I'm sorry. I'm like laughing and in pain at the same time. Just give me 2 seconds to gather my thoughts. I want you guys to know I love wrestling so much, and I love the fans so much, and we gave you guys so many different fucking versions of what professional wrestling could be. And while some versions might not necessarily be my cup of tea, I respect the fuck out of every athlete in this company, and I think it's so fucking cool that this company is capable of giving the fans so many different fucking types of pro wrestling, and I couldn't be more fucking proud to be a part of that. As long as this motherfucker pays me a lot of money when it's January 1st. Adam, get the fuck in here, dude.
I'm just letting you do your thing.
No, man.
That was quite the speech.
Yeah, I'm fucking dying right now.
I'm gonna be a buzzkill and have to stand off to the side.
It's okay, buddy. Your leg's just as fucked as mine, probably worse. Just two ROH tag team champions without functioning fucking legs. Sorry, I'm trying to get my shit together. I just want you guys to know, when there's an option for guys in this company to phone it in, we don't do it. We don't do it. None of us do it. No matter how much our back's against the wall, no matter how much the crowd is seen, we all give it 110%. And that's what makes this locker room and that's what makes this roster so great. Okay, I'm going to take questions, and then I'm going to go back to Doc Sampson, and he's probably going to have to pop my fucking hip back into place. But it is what it is. Okay.
Question here?
Yes. I'm fucking calming down now. But for real, Kalen and Kalen Pickles, MJF, get him. Fuck.
I was gonna say, take a breath, eat that pickle.
I am gonna fucking eat that pickle.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you were.
Don't even pretend.
Oh, jeez.
Don't even pretend you're not allowed to take a bite.
Wow.
Just one bite. Just one bite. Don't be like that. I put my body on the line for you. Yeah! All right, first question.
Hi, Joe Torres from Contralona, Puerto Rico.
Yes.
I just want to ask you, who you dedicate this awesome match that you had? This difficult match.
Can I be totally transparent? My grandfather's death fuck. I can really keep making myself cry today. My grandfather's death was, it's the 3-year anniversary. And he was one of the few people in my life that really cared about me. There weren't a lot. And he taught me how to be a man, and he taught me how to be a leader, and he taught me how to be brave. So when I had moments in that match where I wanted to quit, I just thought about my papa Stan Hart, and it helped me get through it. So I dedicated that match to Stan Hart, and I also dedicated it to my best fucking friend who literally had no right to get on a plane and travel literally across the country just to be in my corner. This guy is the best human being I've ever met in my life, and I talk to him constantly, and he's just a good person. He's just a really good person, and I'm not used to that. I've only had a couple people I can count in my hand that I can trust, and Papa Stanley was one of them, and Adam Cole's the other. So,
We'll be
okay.
listed for the world.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
Fuck, I'm trying not to cry. It just really hurt. Okay. I gotta get it together. I'm looking like such a fucking dweeb. Okay. Sorry. Oh, God. All right, next question.
Hi, it's Mark Hope from the Mark Hope Show.
And by the way, don't get it twisted. I'm still gonna bang rats fucking tonight. Don't think that I've changed at all. I'm gonna have my fucking fun here in Los Angeles. All right, what's up?
Anyways, congratulations on a great
The fat guy, I know you.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah.
too. It's all right. I had a question for you. You had a tweet that you put out a few days ago saying if you've been at a job for a small number of years, but at a high level for a majority of it,
Yes, sir.
respect everyone, but don't let anyone sun you ever.
Ever.
Why did you make that tweet?
Years of my career, I was discredited because of my age and the amount of time I spent in the sport. But I think there's honestly a vast group of people that are wrestling fans that have no idea that when I was on the independent circuit, I was driving 12 hours, 4 times a week to wrestle in front of 20 people with 20 freaking teeth combined. And I earned my spot. And sure, it might not have taken me as long as some of the guys that were sunning me that were, let's be honest, never was 30 milers. But I earned my spot. I don't care that I'm 27. I've been doing this now for almost 10 years, and while it might have only been 10 years, I study this sport ad nauseum, and I respect this sport so much. I won't say more than anybody else, because when you look at the show tonight, you know that this locker room respects the sport. But the reason that I did that is because I faced that adversity so much, not just from wrestlers, but from fans, because they're like, oh, this kid's a little, I am young. I absolutely am young. But I study this sport ad nauseum. I like to believe I understand this sport, and it is my goal to go down not just as the greatest AEW World Champion of all time, but it's my goal to go down as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And to top it off, one of the Creative Pro Wrestling students contacted me and said that a guy on an independent card he was with was bullying him and saying, what do you know? Who are you? I've been doing this for 20 years. Yeah, you've been doing it for 20 years in a gym, you fucking dick. How about cut that kid some slack and don't bully him? And also, by the way, the guy's like a 30 miler, like literally only wrestles once every like 4 months, but pretends he was a veteran. I'm not gonna name names. The bottom line is this, not just this sport, but in every line of work, I feel like ageism isn't just for elderly, it's also for young people. There are a lot of young journalists in this room that I am very positive face a lot of bullshit because they, well, what do you know? How long have you been a journalist? Fuck you. How long was Michael Jordan in the NBA before he was one of the greatest fucking basketball players of all time? How long was Maxwell Jacob Friedman on national television before he was one of the best professional wrestlers of all time? That is my goal. That is what I strive for. That's why I made that tweet. Sorry for the really long rant.
Hi, Russ Weekland, Daily Mail. You risked a felony by taking an ambulance back here.
I'm a real sicko, huh? Yeah.
Why not give Adam, even though he has a bum leg, the chance to fight for you tonight?
I love Adam to death. That's a dumb fucking question.
Thank you.
It's because I was a day away, now I'm not, from making it to 365 days. And I'm the youngest world champion of all time. I have the most successful title defenses of all time. I'm the longest reigning champion of all time. And now I'm going to make it to 365. I had it on the back of my robe. I was going to do whatever it takes to get the job done. This man, the amount of respect that I have for him, that he stepped up to the plate when his leg is in that shape, it is immeasurable. But tonight, and I love him to death, it wasn't just his moment, it wasn't just my moment, it was our moment. And I think if you asked Adam, he would tell you he was happy to step out of the ring. A, because, look at his leg, and B, because we both want each other to succeed. And it was my belt to defend. Is that fair?
100%.
Love you,
I
buddy.
literally couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. I gotta try other ones.
And Jay White had an ironclad contract, so
Yes.
if somebody didn't defend the belt, there was going to be a new champion tonight. And
Jay
frankly,
White got his ass handed to
the
him.
crowd, I think, was much more satisfied with what they got. The crowd was amazing tonight. They were fantastic.
Yo, let me explain something. Los Angeles is hands down one of the best AEW crowds. It's not even close. I love coming here. And that's not just because my agents and managers love setting up meetings for me for acting when I come here. But I love coming here because it's always beautiful out, except that I brought New York weather here 2 days ago and it was raining. So my apologies, everybody here. But, oh, shit. Yeah, it's bread and butter. I fucking love bread and butter. That's great. That's good. Kayleen Pickles. KayleeKayleePickles.com. Yeah, all right. I made my point. What's the next question?
Okay,
You want me to
two
go
more
up, pick it up?
questions here.
Wait, I kind of want to know who's calling.
Does anyone know what this
Keep
song
on
is?
You look like a guy that would know what that's. Next question.
I'm glad.
Hey Max, Justin from the Wrestling Classic. Talking
Yes,
about
sir.
defending titles. Earlier in the night, you defended the title with Samoa Joe. I'm curious if that was something you want to do again, or how did that go for you?
I do not want to listen. Here's the deal. I really didn't have a choice. I knew that if I didn't take Samoa Joe up on his offer, I was gonna break a promise that I made to him. Just like he knew if he didn't step in the ring tonight, he was gonna break a promise that he made to me when I drove off in that ambulance. That's what friends do. We put ourselves in harm's way if it means that we get to lift each other up. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying I'm afraid, but I'm also like, Joe's scary. Like Joe's like a very big, gigantic tank of a man. He's an army tank with a Ferrari engine. That is the best way I can describe Samoa Joe. Am I looking forward to wrestling him? No. Am I going to do it? I'm sure he's going to watch this, but to be honest, I still got to think about that because it's not like I fucking signed a deal with him. I just say, and sometimes I can be a bit of a douche, so we'll see
You
what
didn't
happens.
tell him. You gave a verbal.
It was a verbal agreement, but
made a verbal agreement.
it kind of is what it is, Tony. Let's wrap it. Okay, what else we got? I'm not wrestling. What?
Last question.
Yep.
Hey, Daniel Trainer from the Messenger here, MJF. I'm curious, when you see what Swerve and Hangman go out there and do tonight,
Yeah.
how much does that raise the bar for you internally, especially knowing that you're in the main event? Does that raise the stakes for you? And how much of that competitive nature comes out when you see two of your coworkers go out there and do what they did?
So here's the deal. This title means that I'm the best wrestler in this company. There are many, 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 many incredible professional wrestlers in this company. But that's what this belt means. So that means it's my job, no matter what happens before me, to either match it or raise that bar. Let me tell you something. That was not an easy bar to fucking to hop over. That was not an easy that wasn't even easy bar to like touch by the tips of my fingers. Those guys put on one of the best death matches. It might be the best death match like in the history of professional. It's the best death match in the history of professional wrestling. The match was insane. So I'm standing in the back and I'm just like, okay, I'm the champion for a reason. I'm the champion for a reason. I earned this title, right? It's my job to step up to the plate. And I feel that I did, and I'm proud that I did. And God, it wasn't easy, but I'm very proud of that. And I am sure that Jay White had the same exact guttural feeling heading out there through there. I'm sure that Cole had the same guttural feeling if I wasn't able to jack the ambulance truck and make my way into the arena. So, very high bar, incredible match. There were so many great matches tonight. But yeah, I'm the world champion. It's my job to end the show, no matter what goes on before me, and grab people by the balls and send them home happy.
Thank you, MJF.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry I cried, so now I'm gonna have to get up and I might start crying again.